Dark Knight Radio. I'm Dark Knight. I woke up this morning to something that was kind of puzzling to me, something I've been knew about, and something I was going to make a video on. I consider myself somewhat a Atlanta correspondent. This is my city. A lot of my stories I'm gonna do and have done have been based off of Atlanta. News regarding the city. A lot of my users or posts are from the city. And like I said, this was a video that I was already going to do, but I woke up to something they call Buckxit, Buckxit, and what they're trying to do is they're trying to separate or split the city into its own entity or city in Buckhead of Atlanta. And what that's going to do for the rest of the city is, taxes. It's going to be higher. They can be able to mandate things better. And it's crazy how, and this for the people who thought gentrification down in Atlanta was good, this post is for you. Atlanta now is just 51% black. I don't think y'all heard me. Atlanta now is just 51% black. 10 years ago, it was 89%. Right? That's for the people who want to get money and move out. All the rappers we have, entertainers, them moving to Buckhead, them moving to other places and not really trying to keep the land in our community, not trying to buy land or buy property. So in this article, it's saying they're calling it Buckxit, the proposal about the affluent Atlanta neighborhood of Buckhead. An epicenter of urban luxury. They're going to see urban luxury. So they're going to make it seem like it's black people doing it. To break off into a municipality known as Buckhead City. The petition now before the Georgia legislature, raises squirm-inducing issues of class, race, and crime. Buckhead City, with 90,000 residents, will carve off a fifth of Atlanta's population and be third-quarters white. Atlanta itself is currently 51% black. And I knew when they kept saying in the past couple of months, oh, it's been crime. Crime's been increasing. No, it hasn't. Crime has not been increasing. See, that's a term developers and the news use. So developers can come and take your neighborhood away from you. They plant crime wherever you are. That makes it easy for people to come and say, well, it's crime ridden anyway. It's drug ridden. I see why they go and buy it up. Let's go and buy up the whole, neighborhood. That's why they do that. There's been no increase in crime like that. I mean, yeah, it's been crime, but it hasn't been no increase. But they trying to make it seem like. The secession will strike at the power of Atlanta's black political class per Bloomberg Business Week. See, they go that, what they trying to do. Today, a mostly black cast of elected officials is in charge of the largest city in the South, which has one of the highest concentrations of Fortune 500 company headquarters in the nation. Atlanta does lead the nation in Fortune 500 companies. A lot of the headquarters are down here. We have Coke, we have Home Depot, thinking of other ones. I think the IKEA hub is down here. Let me see. Look at this. Proponent cites rising crime as a big motive. We are living in a war zone in Buckhead, Bill White, CEO of the Buckhead City Committee, told Bloomberg Business Week. Shootings and killing, it just never ends. Buckxit says the proposed municipality comes with a host of complexities about operating city services and schools, as Thomas Wheatley writes in one of our newest local newsletters, Axios Atlanta. See, and I don't like that. Losing the affluent swath of North Atlanta neighborhoods will cost City Hall as much as $116 million, and Atlanta Public Schools $232 million in recurring tax revenue, according to a study by KB Advisory Group and paid by the Buckhead Coalition, the North Atlanta Business Group, opposed to cityhood. See, look at this. Wow, says about the taxes already. Okay, so that's the end of the post. So, and that's what I mean about 10 to 15 years ago, and this is the video I was going to do, gentrification in Atlanta. The title of it was going to be Old Atlanta, New Agenda, but I guess I got to talk about some of it here. And if we don't take control, if we don't become smarter or more business savvy, they're gonna take this city and carve it, because a lot of black entrepreneurs are down here. Yes. And I was talking to a girl the other day. She said, well, they can't come and do what they want to do because too many black people own stuff down here. I said, yeah, be that as it may, they're going to target your customer base. Because if your customer base is on the same financial level that you are and they're buying from you, they're going to drive your customer base out of Atlanta. So who is going to be your customer base? Because they're not going to spend money to make sure your business stays afloat. That's the trick now. Come on. If they don't have the power or the citations or whatever to say, okay, well, I want to get this black-owned business out of here, they'll take your customer base. So you can't stay afloat as a business. You know what I'm saying? You can't pay for, where your business is. You can't pay your workers. So you're forced to, end it or whatever. That's what they're going to do to target your customer base. So don't be fooled just because a lot of people own businesses. They take away your customer base, they take you away. And they're not going to spend money just so your business can stay afloat. Atlanta is now 51% black. That's scary. Dropping from 89% 10 years ago. That's scary, y'all. When we get money, and we become, bigger, we gotta put money and put focus back into our city, back into our neighborhood. Because if it's 51% now, in 5 years, it's gonna be 30 to 25%. And you know what's gonna happen when the numbers get that low. So y'all, we gotta be careful. We gotta be mindful. Don't tear up our city. This is our city. Atlanta is still one of the remaining blackest cities in the world. If not the, you don't get no black in Atlanta as far as, finance. You come down here to work for yourself. You come down here to make something of yourself. We have a lot of entertainers down here. What are we doing? We got to push it. For our children, we got to push it, because unless y'all want to live in Lawrenceville and Gwinnett County and on the outskirts of Atlanta and Lithonia, and they taking your city away from you now, because they already closing some schools. I heard they were trying to close Douglas and make it a charter school. They were trying to do something with Washington High School. So let's be careful, y'all. All right, it's Dark Night Radio. You guys be good. Be safe.